nights, it's Monday, and this is probably going to be one of my most random videos ever. So there are a number of things that I want to talk about, and none of them have any relation to each other. First off, newspapers. Recently started picking up the local newspaper and leafing through it. There's a section like right on the back here that's specifically for rummage sales and such. It's got a checkbox that says to visit or visited. Most of them are early morning. Really should have put a blow off to sleep in checkbox so I'd have something to check off. Also a calendar of events section, which is like right up my alley. Events, fundraisers, meetings, reunions, community, entertainment. They're all listed by section. Skimming over this, I found we have book club meetings as well as at the library. I was a little surprised that there wasn't more mention about knack. I guess most people are getting their little goblins ready to go back to school. Button, who's got the button? I dreamed up this very cute idea? Question mark? It had to do with making a specific mosaic tile, but instead of using stained glass, I wanted to use buttons. I'm entirely comfortable talking about the actual design because it's far from finalized, and I don't really want to talk about the function. Ideally, it'll have a purpose and it'll be more than just art, but I am starting the quest to collect buttons. On the square, there's this darling little shop that's full of like secondhand stuff. They have crafts, but more importantly, they have a huge bin full of buttons, and they're 5 cents per button. The other day I pillaged that bin and I ended up with $3 worth of buttons towards my project. I know it's not enough, but it's a start. I'm gonna need a lot of white buttons, some dark blue buttons, dark silvery buttons, a couple of gold buttons, and a bunch of dark purple buttons. The shape that I'm going for is like a large oval shape instead of a round shape. The original Batman symbol may or may not have had something to do with that design aspect. I've just been keeping them in this little baggie because I don't want to lose track of them, and yeah, then my eyes landed on this, which was a present from Danicles, and oh my gosh. Perfect for storing buttons. Really don't know anything about making mosaic tile, but they have mosaic kits at Walmart. How difficult can it be? You guys met Buford last episode. This episode I'd like to introduce you to someone else. I recently just bought my college algebra book, if you want to call it that. It's really just a bunch of loose pages that have 3 hole punches in them, and you're supposed to stick them in the binder. I like that function just because it'll make it very much easier to burn the pages after I am done with this semester. I was content to do something minimal and just buy a regular binder, and then I came across Cletus. Cletus caught my eye because he is a zipped up binder, and I'm thinking to myself, well, no pages are gonna slip out of there, are they? Wear and tear is kind of a huge issue in college and life. Check it out. It's a double binder. There are these pockets right here that have zippers and all sorts of things on them, and straps, and they kind of go over whatever that is right there, and these straps with Velcro holding them in to where they're supposed to be, so you can have multiple things on either side. Obviously someone has been reading my diary. Another thing that I love about this guy, he's got 2 straps, like he's got this big one, which I love, and then he has the little handle strap. Found him at Walmart and I'm so happy about it. I can't even. Obviously I love him. I mean, I've given him a name and a significant section of my video. We've been having rain and thunder and lightning every single day, and that's great for me, but it's been kind of rough on the community. Every day there are flash flood warnings, and every day you hear about someone who actually decided to try driving through rushing water, and it's all bad. Please be safe, people. No matter where you're going or where you think you have to get to, nothing is such a rush that it's worth your life. We're having our meeting today, aren't we? I guess that's gonna be all. DFTBA, David says hi, and remember, those who pray for dew at the desert's edge shall bring forth the deluge.